amazing Goodwill Outlet Haul. Hello YouTube, it's Ed here once again with another Goodwill Outlet Haul, and I got a heck of a haul here to show you. You would not believe the profit margin that I'm gonna make from this $33 investment. I'm here to show you this amazing Goodwill Outlet Haul that I scored. $10 potential profit. Now, I'm an electronics guy, I'm an electronics buyer. I'm not much into the clothes and the bags and things like that. Electronics is my thing. So I go straight for the electronics. If there's no good electronics, I get the heck out of there. Well, the other day I found a tremendous selection of electronics, and probably a half hour is all I spent doing it. $33 is what it cost me. I estimate about $500 worth of merchandise here. Some real good return on the money. For reselling on eBay, Bonanza, Amazon potentially. Those are the main platforms I'm currently selling on, with eBay and Bonanza being the main platforms. Now, as you know about the Goodwill Wholesale Outlet, you're dealing with some filthy, dirty, dinged up, banged up merchandise. A lot of times it don't work. A lot of times it's just fine. I've already spent a good day cleaning up this merchandise.
Now, I've made videos in the past at the outlet, and it's just boring watching me walk around and shop, pick up items. I've got plenty of that footage if anybody wants to see it. There's a few videos posted on my channel. Check them out. I probably won't do that anymore.
Skip the boring stuff and get right to the good stuff. What I found, what I paid for it, what I think it's worth. Here's my actual receipt from the Goodwill Stanton Outlet from August 10th, 2016. Total of $33.43. $31.75 without tax. Most electronics are $2, and then the smaller electronics or loose electronics are 59 cents a pound. Depending on who checks you out, they'll do it pretty much either way you want to do it. Whether you want to pay the $2 or you want to do the 59 cents, they'll do it the cheaper way for you. I got a tremendous deal for $33.43 for all this merchandise, as it's one of the managers that rang me up and is very familiar with me coming in there, so I think she gave me a really good deal. I got computer monitors, I got Panasonic DVD, VHS, a JVC boombox, DirecTV, DVR receiver, a Sony dock, Ethernet cable, all kinds of other miscellaneous cables and hookups, a 486 computer motherboard, or Intel 486 processor, Micronics motherboard, a vintage computer, a power strip, a Racing Rivals Arton slot race car track, a set of Sony speakers, surround sound type speakers, Uniden Bearcat receiver, a GameCube, an Xfinity cable box, a Radio Shack scanner, and a Technics CD player. So let me tell you what I think it's worth. The Dell monitors. Got the ultra sharp 15-inch and the regular 15-inch Dell. The ultra sharp has a real nice stand on it. The other Dell Not bad either. Standard 15-inch monitors. I estimate they're $25 to $30. JVC boombox. This was a real nice find. Unfortunately, the CD player I'm having problems with getting working totally. Now, it probably can be fixed, and a lot of times it can be. I estimate it to be worth about 80 bucks in total good working condition with the CD player working. Without the CD player working, 50. And that's what they're selling for on eBay, sold listings right now. $75, $80. DirecTV, I would never get a regular DirecTV receiver, but these are the HD DVR receivers with the hard drive in them. Got your HDMI, SATA cable hookup. If nothing else, you can pull the hard drive out of this unit and use it. Some of your DirecTV components for hooking up. DirecTV Wi-Fi Cinema connection. DirecTV Cinema connection kit. The receiver, I would say $40 to $50 without the remote. If it had the remote, $60 to $80. The DirecTV Swim hookup is called. ODU Swim, $12, $10 to $12. Cinema, $20. As low as $12, as high as $25. And then we have the Sony Premium Bluetooth iPod dock, iPhone. As you can see here though, not for sale. So what I found out about this is it does not have the lithium rechargeable battery inside of it. The Bluetooth pairing does not work. It works partially. Now the line in works, the volume works. What I think it was a store display, like an electronics store display, Walmart, Target, whatever. These go for about $100, $125 otherwise. However, being a store display and only partially working, I would say 50 bucks. No other one is like this on eBay currently, so I don't know. I couldn't find anything online about it. This is a Panasonic wireless speaker surround sound transmitter. I just sold one of these that I got at the outlet a month ago for 15 bucks. I got this almost brand new looking Apple Airport Extreme AC adapter. They go for about 10 bucks, 12 maybe. I believe this is a 50-foot Ethernet cable. I kind of got that for myself. You don't see the longer cables that often, so definitely pick that up. Various other plugs and connectors. Some of these for fryers and such go for $10, $15. This is a PlayStation, GameCube, RF adapter, a Fuji film AC adapter. These are just cables for the monitors and other power cables. Speaker wire to go with the speakers. I got this power strip mostly for myself as well. Then I found this 486 Intel 486DX CPU and Micronics motherboard, which is really interesting. This is the same as the first computer I had was a 486-16. I'll never forget it. Magnavox brand. It's got the RAM on it here. It's pretty cool. They go for, it's hard to say, but as low as 50 is as high as 150. So I'm estimating $55 for a fairly quick, I'm estimating $55 for a quick sale on that. Then I got a Arton Racing Rivals slot car track set. It's missing the cars, however, and it's missing a few other miscellaneous pieces. But this Arton track sells good, and there's a lot of other pieces here that should sell good as well. I'm estimating 20 bucks I can get for all that, maybe more. A set of Sony surround sound speakers, I'm estimating $25 for those. They don't have an actual model number on them, which is odd, that I can find. A Nintendo GameCube, no AC adapter. It does have the Mad Catz I can throw with it, RF adapter. 20 bucks for the GameCube. Udinen Bearcat Home 20 channel scanner. Those are going for about 20 to 25 bucks. Xfinity cable box, very new with HDMI hookups, Ethernet, Firewire, everything. I'm estimating 25 on that without a remote. If it had the remote, it could be as high as 60. However, these boxes can be like under contract, so you can have problems with that if somebody left, you know, owing money to Verizon or whoever, Cox Cable or whoever Xfinity is. This was a surprising one. Radio Shack portable scanner. These are going for about $50 on the low side, as high as $89 with parts and battery and whatnot. This one, however, is missing the battery. Most of them were $60 to $80, so I'm estimating $50 without the battery as is. What else have I got here? Alright, then we also got the Technics CD player. Unfortunately, that was a dud, as I didn't test any of these items. They've all been tested now, however I did not test them while I was at the Goodwill. So I'm going to say 10 bucks as is for parts or repair. Otherwise 20 to 30, it wasn't that great of an item either way. And then I also got this Panasonic DVD and VHS player with home theater system. However, DVD does not work. It's also a 5-disc changer. It won't eject. However, tested the VCR and that's working good. So my estimation is 20 bucks with just the VHS working for parts of repair on the DVD side. So I think that wraps it up. My total was $477 without adding up a few of these extra odd and end pieces like the power cables, power cords, and AC adapters and such that I picked up. And what I plan to do is revisit this video in several months once most of these items are sold and do an update to show you on eBay what stuff sold for and how much return I got on my $33 investment. Like I said though, I put in a good day's work cleaning all these items because they are filthy at the Goodwill outlet. and it's almost a shame how the electronics are thrown in bins and dumped on top of each other. There was more monitors with cracked screens, and the filth that these items have. First thing I do is blow them out with an air compressor, degrease them. It's a good amount of work cleaning this stuff up, but it's a good return on your money. A good more than 10 times return on a $33 investment. Time in the Goodwill was about 45 minutes. Not a lot of time invested picking the stuff out. When it comes to electronics, it's fast. And then a good 6 hours probably, maybe a little more, cleaning all these items off. But they're clean and ready to go now. They are ready to photograph and ready to go on eBay. Just if you want to see them popping up on my store here in the next week or two, check out my store. Links are down below. Thanks guys for watching. I hope I provided you with some useful information about what kind of return you can get going to the Goodwill outlet. I'm sold on the place. I love it. I go there every chance I can get. It's about a half hour away from me, but I love it. I do recommend taking gloves, rubber bands. Rubber bands for banding up all these crazy cables that get everywhere and make a big tangled up mess in your cart and everywhere else. And gloves, because the stuff is filthy.